I spent 3 hours tonight with the TENS machine on my neck at a 10 maximum level, because I know sometimes they're differently labeled than up here and my back. 3 hours total. I'm exhausted, and my skin's still red because I have to tape it because they start flying off. They're not really made for curved parts of your body. And I know some people say, oh, so high on your neck. Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, doctors have literally told me to do it, but I didn't wait for that. It just seemed obvious to me. But the worst part is where my pain is really up here where the skull meets the neck. It's very hard to get anything up there to fool with it. So that's why I'm hoping, because with hair, I mean, I'd have to shave constantly to be able to stick something in the right area. If you never use TENS machines, they use these patches that stick to you with that blue goop they use for like ultrasounds and shit. So hair's not your friend in that scenario. Oh man, I gotta tell you though, this is one of those few days, few weeks where the full exhaustion of being disabled hits me. I'm just like, I decided when I came home from my appointment yesterday, I'm like, well, there's one more physical thing I have to do, which was put together a bookcase, and I did it. And then in doing so, I activated the bursitis in the shoulder. It's not quite gone, but it's threatening it. So that's fun. The only way to fix that is drive 2 hours because the ER here is real sketchy about it. And then the pain clinic an hour away, you have to schedule it way ahead of time. So I just feel so fatigued and so worn out. And it just makes me sad that, like, the only thing I can do is watch TV, watch other lives being lived. And then, of course, all my favorites are dropping dead, like Johnny Hardwick, who played Doug Gribble in King of the Hill. I mean, why? Somebody go protect Marge Simpson. I'm terrified right now. But it's just, I feel like the only people who fully get what I'm about to say are my fellow disabled and chronically ill people. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I know that was a quote mostly about racial oppression, which, fair. But in literal being sick, yes, also that. When I first heard that quote, I wasn't actually fully sick yet. Like, I was starting to. And I had no idea the origin of it, but I thought that was just such an interesting way to phrase it. And it's really, really true. It was a song by I guess she's from Chicago, but she's considered a British singer, Anastasia. She had several, I want to say reattempts, but that's not the right word. She had several instances where she had to deal with things relating to breast cancer. And so she wrote a song called Sick and Tired. Premise of that. And it's like, man, the minute I actually became ill, I'm like, I feel that, girl. I feel that. But then on the flip side, I also feel when I get riled up, Peach's song, I Mean Something, because it goes, no matter how old, no matter how sick, I mean something. I mean something. I love that. Oh my God. That's gotta be our chant, guys. Now if only I could get worked up enough to do art. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm so tired.